So what happened was, obviously the hurricane hit. I was looking to follow suit. So I was looking towards like other Latinos that maybe, you know what I mean, they could set down the game plan. And then I was calling them every day, like 30 times, like, yo, I want to pay for a whole carton of generators. Yo, I want to buy tons of, am I lying? Yo, how can I buy? How can I spend? How can I? And then nobody was getting back to me. And that's when I got back and I said, yo, I went to Desiree and I said, yo, Desiree, we got to do something because these people ain't moving. Like, you know, we like to move. I'm like, these people ain't moving. Our people are starving. They in desperate need. So she was like, Joe, calm down. We're going to work something out. So Ruben said, yo, we collecting in the Bronx. I said, uh-oh. So I'm going to send the planet Earth to you in the Bronx. Right? He was like, yo, Joe. I said, listen. He said, Joe, we need you to pay for the containers for the Bronx. I said, no problem. Fill 30 of them. I'll pay for them. Let's go. We got to collect for the people. And then Desiree called me back and was like, yo, Jay-Z said he's paying for a plane. It fills 200,000 pounds, but y'all got to fill it up. And I was like, what? 200,000 pounds? So we called all our friends, Ange, Rube, Kevin Hart, T.I. T.I. helped a lot. Russell Simmons, Remy, Khaled, LL Cool J, Spike Lee, Cardi B, just Jamie Foxx. So I just was harassing all my friends, and I was like, yo, you gotta repost this, you gotta repost this, you gotta. So sure enough, when the day came, we collected 2 million pounds of food, water, and this 2 million pounds, this wasn't normal, right? So now, I go back to Jay-Z and I'm gonna be like, they said, listen, we got 5 planes. We can't pay for the 10. So that's where I'm at now. Now I went from harassing everybody for a bottle of water to, yo, could you give me $5, please? Because we gotta send these planes out. These planes ain't free. The planes don't know humanitarian. They want to get paid for their services. Simple as that. That's something I'm gonna really scheme on them. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna find the plane people. That's my next move. I'm telling you, I swear you. I know the plan. I know what I gotta do to them. But the thing is, we gotta get it over there. But I'll let them speak, right? I know Angie was in the Bronx. People told me they was coming up to you crying. You was crying in the middle of the street. No, for real, right or wrong. They said people were getting out the car looking at Angie going, oh. And, you know, she was crying with them.
I mean, I think at some point we probably have all shed a tear, and rightfully so. I cried a lot.
I was so proud.
No, I'm so proud, and actually, I felt a lot of despair and I was just, you know, devastated like a lot of people were. And it wasn't until that moment in the Bronx where I saw everybody show up and everybody care as much as I did and everybody wanting to help that I felt a sense of hope, and I felt re-inspired and re-motivated to get back on the radio and get back on the street and make sure I'm talking to Tidal every day and everybody that I can to help. I got to shout out a couple people too, man. Shout out to Josh Norman from the Washington Redskins. He called me up like, I see what y'all doing. Here's, you know, I don't want to put people's a large sum of money. You know, people that are not even Puerto Rican that just see that we're in crisis and need help. So I want to thank everybody from celebrity to non-celebrity, the people at the office who have put so much work in, who haven't slept.
This is Rasha Behassa.
Yeah.
From Dubai.
Dubai friends. Oh, we'll take friends from all over.
Contributed a large amount of money. And he said, my brother Joe, I gotta come to Puerto Rico. I said, Rasha, stay in Dubai. He said, no, man, I'm the real deal. I gotta touch the town. Puerto Rico, I come to see the people. So he flew all the way from Dubai over here to go over there. I mean, he's
nice
a beautiful guy.
It's good friends. A lot of people have supported. And really, it's the people on the ground, too, man. Being in the Bronx and touching people and hearing their stories and hearing the stories of people who hadn't talked to their grandparents at that point, whose grandparents have diabetes and they need insulin. People need, people who are sick and older people need oxygen and they don't have it. There's a lot of health issues. There's people dying that don't need to die. There are people dying in hospitals today that do not need to die. And what it's going to take is money. What it's going to take is money to send to the hospitals, to get medicine, to really rebuild the island, to get electricity so the hospitals can function properly. So that's why at this point, we're so grateful to everybody that showed up with all the supplies, but at this point we need money. We need money to rebuild. So that's why we're asking everybody to contribute and go to Tidal.com/Puerto Rico, because we're going to need money. And I know Ruben could really speak to a lot of the specifics about why we need money.
Well, first of all, let me just thank Angie and Fat Joe, both of them who, even before this crisis, have always contributed to the community, have given back unsolicited. I just want to say that September 30th, 2017, mark that date, because that was an epic day for Puerto Ricans, for the Bronx, for New York City, for humanity. When you see what happened, the way folks converged on Southern Boulevard, on Castle Hill, in parts of Brooklyn, at the Javits Center, I think that what happened was not only did people want to give, not only did people want to volunteer, but at that point there was over a week where so many folks throughout the city who had family members over there, they were in anguish and had anxieties and despair, and they channeled those energies into getting busy, coming together, and really exemplifying the very best of humanity. To get Joe's phone call on that morning where my father and I didn't know what to do with the containers. Like I said earlier, it was divine intervention. This guy right here, a son of the Bronx, a Puerto Rican son, someone who has now really exemplified what it means to use your celebrity in the right way. Joe, we want to thank you. We appreciate you. You've done so much for kids in the Bronx even before this, but I really hope that the world knows. And then to get people like Jay-Z, to get people like Tidal, who just so magnanimously to purchase a plane like this and multiple planes, truly from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of hundreds of thousands of Puerto Ricans over here who have family members who didn't know how they were going to get their goods over there, and the hundreds of thousands, if not millions more, who are going to receive this.
The problem with this, I'm going to tell you the bad part about this. The bad part is the blueprint has been laid. So from now on, we know when we have a tragedy in our community, we should be able to mobilize just like we did now for Puerto Rico and help everybody else. It's been done, it can be done, there's no excuses. From now on, we need to move like this. For anybody that we love that gets affected, we have to move like this from now on. The blueprint has been laid, it can be done. We're doing it, it's reality. So now we gotta come together from now on, and we can prove to people we don't gotta wait for people to do nothing for us. We just mobilize ourselves in a positive way and just know that love is always going to be stronger than hate. See, when people spread all this hate and all that, it forces us to love more and unify more. And you know, as sad as I feel about where the country's at right now, I also feel really, really great to see everybody coming together as one and unifying for love. And that's pretty much what I'm gonna say. And we love y'all, thank you. Everybody who gave one bottle of water, one can of water, one Pamper, one whatever you did, we love you. And I was watching, we always watching you. We seen you come out there. I know for a fact why I was so emotional on Saturday, because I know my people don't even got it. We're not even a rich nation or a rich culture. So to see old ladies come with their shopping cart and give those cans of soup, those cans of tuna fish, that was their last. They went to sleep hungry that night to make sure they feed their people in Puerto Rico. So it's so powerful that people became so unselfish, man, and just giving. It was amazing. It's powerful.
Gracias, Tidal, gracias, Desiree, gracias, Jay-Z, de parte de la comunidad puertorriqueña. Los queremos mucho.
Donate Tidal.com. I can't say it anymore. The other day I had a concert, the music messed up, and I took a moment to say Tidal.com/Puerto Rico. Send $1, $5, $10. That was divine intervention. I was in a concert, the music stopped. I said, man, that means Tidal.com is in the building and we need $1, man. Let's go. So we need you to donate, guys, please.